Hello everybody, my name is Xuul, and welcome to the November edition of the Xuul Report. For those of you who don't know, the Xuul Report is a sometimes monthly show where I update everything on what's going on in my channel, take feedback, and then base next month's videos around the stuff that I hear, as well as keeping everybody informed as to what I'm doing. The game in the background for your viewing pleasure is Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. I believe I am on Act 4 in this scene and playing as a monk on hard difficulty, so hopefully you can kind of enjoy that while you listen. Alright, so on the docket today for our topics are the Droid Planet and KOTOR info, the 1K subs update. Yes, I did hit 1,000 subscribers and I'm pretty excited about that. Some new information on some new methods that I'm using to record and do other things like that. Talk a little bit more about the new series I announced in the last episode of this, Game Gauge, and then talk about some scheduling and channel revamp ideas I had and pass them by you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to announce is that I am going to be playing KOTOR again. I know that a lot of people really like my KOTOR series, and I'm a little bit sad to see it go. It did get a little bit weird there in the end, because I was trying a little bit too hard to make it really good, but I am going to get back to stuff like that in the future. The main Jack Star Let's Play is not going to continue until the K1 Restoration project is released. At that time, I will get back to where we are, maybe release some other kind of cool stuff there, but for the most part, that's all it's going to be, is just going to be a waiting game. However, I am going to have a small mini-series where I play through the Droid Planet M4, whatever it is. I've got some requests by the modders, some people who voice acted in it, all that kind of things, to cover the mod and do a review of it, and I'm going to be doing a very in-depth series of it, but I figure I'm going to have to play it first, and while I have played a little bit of it on my own time, I figure I'll record it and you guys can get my first impressions of the mod. So it's not going to be exactly Jack Star styled, but it'll be a little bit similar. I'll be putting a little bit of flavor and personality into it, so if you like that kind of thing, please stay tuned for that. Next up, we're going to talk about my 1K subscribers. That's right, 1,000 people are subscribed to my channel. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, I have to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot believe how this has even happened. It blows my mind, and I am just so happy that you guys have been supporting me and subscribing to my channel. But that being said, I have been having a few problems. I've been very busy, and I've had the hard drive failure, so I've mostly just been releasing batch recorded series, and I'm not exactly happy with the way things are going. We're going to talk about that a little bit more later, but just to remind you guys, a thank you is needed, and remember that I will always take your feedback, so if you leave a comment now for the kinds of things you'd like to see on my channel, I will look into doing them. I've made I covered all of the Dragon Age mods because somebody named John Silverheart commented on one of my videos, so you know, I'm a little bit crazy like that, and it seemed to work out for me. So speaking of kind of the channel revamp, oh, by the way, just to go back there, I am going to be doing a giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. I haven't really locked down what it is, but I think it's either going to be a keyboard or a mouse, but I am going to have to wait a little while. I have to make the subscriber special. It could take a few months for me to sort of get my personal life back on track to the point where I can actually afford to organize and run this thing, so we'll stay tuned for that. Okay, so on to the new recordings. I'm going to be releasing a few videos over the next little while, and I might even have some links to private videos in the description. And basically, they're me using different settings to record. I'm using different programs, not just DxTory, other things like that, and really just kind of getting everything working better. My aim is to use better editing techniques to get much nicer, more even audio, which I hope you're hearing here. I have been experimenting with track compressors, and I've been having some very positive results. I'm also aiming to get smoother frame rates, especially in the Let's Play Skyrim, where the game has looked kind of awful. And I'm also going to be aiming at better quality. I want everything to look really nice. This means encoding things and rendering them at higher bit rates. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff like this, and I really hope you guys will stick around and kind of look at these videos. Give me the feedback that I need to make the videos look really nice. Alright, speaking of things that are really nice, Game Gauge, my little review series that I have wanted to do for a while. It still didn't come out due to recording problems, but it is still coming, and I think I'm going to be covering 1001 Spikes for my first episode, because it's a short little game that I do know quite a bit about. I'm going to release kind of a beta version of that. If any of you have any sort of artistic talents, by the way, I could use a little bit of logos, icons, like things like that. Leave a comment if you know anything about that, and I will put your name somewhere on my channel, or I'll do something. I don't really know. There's not really a lot I can offer you. Maybe, you know, I could PayPal you like a couple of bucks if you can hook me up with some really nice artwork to use in this series. I kind of have some ideas, but leave a comment and we'll figure something out so I can reward you guys, because the last artist I worked with, honestly, I was not satisfied with that at all, so, and I don't have the time to make the art myself. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about the scheduling problems I've been having. Now, my schedule, it fluctuates pretty much every time I release a Xuul report, because I always want to try and find the optimal mix. And right now, I am not at the optimal mix. My views are not doing as well as they should be doing, so I need to change this somehow, and I'm wondering how you guys would like me to do this. Now, the way my schedule works is I can probably play 2 simultaneous dumped LPs, and that's kind of my terminology for things like Grimrock and Area 51. It's where I play the game in big long sessions, chop them up, edit them, upload them to YouTube, and start releasing them to you. They're the Xuul archives, and I can dump them, I can release them whenever I want, and they don't take a lot of work to create. They obviously get less views because I'm not that exciting, but they are helping me focus on my quick, dirty editing skills, and more importantly, they're helping me with my speech and kind of talking skills, so I am going to be continuing to do these episodes. I also really enjoy doing them. There's another thing though, the mod spotlights. I could be doing a lot of like nice, low, easy ones, or I could be focusing on doing kind of big series, sort of like how I'm doing the Fallout 3 series, or the hopefully coming out soon if I don't have any problems, KOTOR 2 HD cutscenes video, where I get the cutscenes to look more HD and also run at a widescreen HD resolution so that your monitor doesn't have to change shapes every time you load the cutscenes. That would be pretty cool as well, but these videos do take a lot longer to focus on, so I'm not really sure what you think. I'd also like to have one curated LP, which is kind of like the KOTOR LP, where I take my time. I generally only make one video a week, so I'll make the video for that week. Maybe I'll make 2, I'll release them, I'll get the feedback, and then I'll do based on what you guys say. The Skyrim Let's Play is going to be working like this once we get our settings set up, and the Skyrim Let's Play is going to be kind of overhauled to make it a lot closer to the KOTOR LP that people liked a lot. But obviously LPs isn't all my channel's about. I also have things like my unboxings, my tech reviews. I am going to be releasing a video of my computer, my rig, and my gaming setup. I'm going to be releasing hopefully a series of videos on a couple of different rigs. Shoelace's rig and his gaming setup, which is freaking amazing, by the way. You should see this thing. It's crazy. I want to get a video of that when I can get a chance to, you know, get some time in front of Shoelace's rig, because obviously I don't have it or whatever. So that's going to be a thing. And it's going to be kind of a big channel revamp, so I might take a week, 2 weeks off to focus on this. I'll probably just end up releasing Area 51 and Grimrock episodes only for about 2 weeks, and maybe Shoelace will have time to release some videos. So there might be some Shoelace specials, but I think that'll be it. It'll just be alternating between those 2 series until everything is kind of caught up. I am planning on filming another archive series, which is going to probably be Black Mesa, I think. I might record Black Mesa, just something like that. It's a nice single-player shooter where I can record the game, upload all the episodes to my channel, And then if I need to have videos to release, if I feel like my personal time isn't going to be, able to make a mod spotlight or whatever, I will have videos to release. So that's going to be coming too. But let me know what you think about all these things, because I am not really sure. Not sure if you're interested in this Diablo 3 gameplay here. I think I play all the way up to the last boss. And if anybody wants to play any games with me, by the way, this is another thing. Somebody did add me on Steam. If you find me on Steam or whatever, I am totally down for playing games with any of you guys out there. If you're interested, Diablo 3, I don't really know what you guys want to do, but you just leave a comment. I'll pretty much just go off of what you say. Anyway, this has been a rambly update video, so I'm going to end it right here. Thank you very much for watching. Super thank you for subscribing to my channel. I've been Xuul. Have an excellent day. Goodbye.